Arizona needs a strong governor who will help President Trump lock down our border.
There's a clear message Karrin Taylor Robson was sending when she released this video announcing that she's running again for governor of Arizona. Robson is all in with President Trump, and she wants voters to know it.
The Trump endorsement means so much.
Political consultant Stan Barnes tells us when Robson lost in the Republican primary to Kari Lake a couple years ago, she didn't embrace all things Trump. But that's not the case anymore.
Karrin Taylor Robson in 2022 was keeping Trump a bit at arm's length because she didn't want to be labeled as a Trump person. She wanted to be her own person. Now, she obviously doesn't care about that and wants to be known as Trump's favorite. That is the shift in Trump popularity.
Joining us now is the candidate, Karrin Taylor Robson.
During a radio interview today on the Mike Broomhead Show on KTAR News 92.3 FM, Robson made several references to Trump endorsing her based on a statement the president made during an event back in December when he said if she ran for governor, she'd have his support.
You know, the voters of Arizona clearly support the president by electing him by a very wide margin. And so when you get his support, you see what the current governor has been doing in our state. I could do a better job.
Just last month, Congressman Andy Biggs announced he's running for governor. Biggs is a high-profile MAGA Republican who supported Trump for years.
The question is,
Republican strategist Sean Noble thinks it's very possible Trump will eventually give his support to Biggs, especially after what he sees from recent polling. A recent survey of 500 Republican primary voters from Data Orbital shows Biggs with a sizable lead over Robson and Arizona Treasurer Kimberly Yee if she entered the race. And a poll released today from American Encore shows that likely general election voters prefer Biggs head-to-head with Governor Hobbs, 44% to 43%. Head-to-head with Hobbs, the poll had Robson losing 40% to 38%.
I do think the endorsement could change, and I do think that if it does change, that's fatal to Robson's chances. As she leans in on what she's calling the Trump endorsement, even though it's not an official endorsement, if that ends up going to Biggs, that's going to hurt her a lot.
Now, the Arizona Democratic Party released this statement about Robson. Wealthy lobbyist and corporate developer Karrin Taylor Robson is more concerned about earning Trump's support than doing what's right for Arizona. She is in for a long and nasty primary fight that will force her to double down on her already extreme positions. Now, with more than a year and a half to go until next year's election, we all realize anything can happen and a lot can change. Reporting live in Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.